We're called Ashley Rodriguez Loves Her Social Media Team because there's an aspect of our plan, which you'll see later. She hates her band.
Yes, so we have several steps for her to revamp her social media presence. Number one, we will first revamp all her online platform and brand all of them with consistency and and all of her online platforms will be integrated with each other and linked to each other.
So like her website, her blog, a Tumblr, a Ping, because it's on iTunes, so the Ping will be like musically oriented, so people will get to see types of music that she's listening to, and maybe that can help her pick up some followers. A vlog and a blog would be great for personalization, to really get audiences to get to know her. If you feel like you know her, then they're more inclined to spread the word about her, which is great.
And one thing on Facebook that we'll definitely use is called Music Root. It's a tab application that links to SoundCloud, I think, and it will make her Facebook look really professional. And right now it's kind of simple, and we really want it to look really impressive for her fans and also other musicians.
Major record label.
Yeah. And also on Facebook, after reaching, for example, right now she has 3,000 followers. So for example, in 2 weeks, if she gets 5,000 followers, people can unlock exclusive content, etc. So.
And then Twitter, just in general, constant engagement. She's already pretty active on Twitter, which is great, but just constant engagement, like with @replies to specific fans and direct messages, things to really make them feel like she's a real person and they know her. That could really get the word out, and just with her engagement and others' engagement, it could get the word out about her more.
Yeah, and we would definitely really want to use Ustream, which is basically a site that allows people to interact with. It's basically YouTube, but real time, so you can interact with people, and that will be explained more in the next part of our campaign. And number two is we would like her to collaborate with current YouTube sensations. Right now, for example, in Berkeley, there are a lot of musicians on YouTube. For example, one of them is called Chris Collins, and there's another one called Carly Lind, and they have over 10,000 followers and subscribers, and their YouTube videos are viewed many times online. So she should do collaborations with them and draw in more viewers and more subscribers when people watch their videos.
And just using those existing audiences of sensations and current Berkeley students is a great way to tap into an audience that would be interested in her music, and not just a general broad audience, just somebody who is interested in music, and people who are sharing music and who like music and like talking about music is something that we really wanted to focus on. So, Ustreaming concerts.
Yeah, so step 3 is we would like her to have Ustream concerts. So basically, her and her band will be facing the camera, and people will, for example, request songs for her to sing, and she can also interact with her audience online in real time.
So it could be like at any time. It's sort of like, hey, like you guys, so blank from blank wants to hear this song, so now we're going to play this song. And it'll be a cool way, because she could even just be like, hey, I'm up late at night, and she's sitting in a room, and oh, I have this great idea for this really awesome song, and you could watch the development of that song, which is a cool thing for particular fans.
Yeah, and all of these are to prepare for the big contest that we will explain now.
So essentially, we would want her to Ustream a bunch of concerts, and after a bunch of them, it's at a certain point, you started to get to know the band. She has a relationship with whoever she's playing with, and then we would have a fake out, freak out. Sort of an idea playing off of a lot of hype that could be generated from somebody having a complete breakdown. It could be like, oh, this weird American Idol girl. It could maybe just even be something for an hour on Twitter that gets really active, anything like that. But it could just pick up a lot of buzz. If she has this huge explosion, she's like, this band is awful, I hate you guys, you're awful, I'm firing all of you. And she has a huge freak out, and then at the end of it, you acknowledge that she's an awesome, nice, sweet girl. And it was a fake out that would lead to our step 4, which is Ashley Rodriguez Hates Her Band contest. So essentially it would be a funny, quirky idea where, hey, these are my band members, and you guys get to pick which one of them doesn't have a job anymore. So it would be, we would want to target Berkeley students as to tie into her roots. So, hey, Berkeley gave me a full scholarship, and now I want to give back to the Berkeley community. One of you is going to get a permanent spot in my band. But we don't want to restrict it to a particular instrument, so essentially it's whoever is the best gets to kick one of these people out of their job. So whether you play piano or guitar or drums, whatever it is, you get to kick one of them out. So that could offer a lot of opportunity for engagement with the particular band members too. So since you've already developed a relationship with them, that could be cool.
10 seconds.
Cool. So we would tap into Boston, we tweet at different schools, specific tweets in the cities,
And then the college market.
and the only way to apply is if you post onto Facebook after uploading it to YouTube. That way you get more Facebook followers and it shows up in everybody's feeds.